Hello ELA families! My name is Miss Maya and I'm one of the children's librarians here at ELA Library. I have a special story to share with you today as part of this week's STAR Challenge. This week's story is called One Summer Night, written by Tammy Salzano and illustrated by Rob Sayegh Jr. Crack, 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 scratch, scratch, scratch. The sand is stirring. The time has come. The eggs begin to hatch. A tiny head pokes through the sand, then two, then all the rest. They climb and pull with all their might out of their cozy nest. Lightning flashes in the sky while rain falls all around. Thunder rumbles overhead and shakes the sandy ground. Baby turtles gather close upon the gritty sand, each about 2 inches long, no bigger than a hand. The turtles need the moon to find their way into the sea. The bright light guides them to their home, to where they need to be. But on this night, the moon is dark, hidden in the clouds. The turtles know they need to move away from seagull crowds. One turtle thinks she sees the moon, her flipper in the air. This must be right, she thinks, then turns to lead the others there. So all the turtles follow her, heading toward the light. They trudge through sand, a massive group, this dark and stormy night. Farther and farther down the beach, the tiny babies scurry. All around them, danger lurks. The turtles need to hurry. At last, the babies stop their trek in the humid August air. Tired, hungry, they look around. No water anywhere. They realize now, with growing fear, that this way isn't right. The turtle babies need some help to find their way tonight. The hatchlings huddle near a porch, unsure of what to do. Slowly, slowly, time ticks by. It's now well after 2. Then, through the heavy summer air, the turtles hear bark, bark. Suddenly, the light blinks off, and everything is dark. The turtles watch as shadows move across the cool, wet sand. One of them stops near the gate, an object in her hand. She points a flashlight toward the ground and switches on the light. A steady beam cuts through the fog, lighting up the night. People line up side by side and form lines 20 strong to guide the turtles down the beach, back home where they belong. This way, turtles, says the girl, walking toward the sea. We're here to help you find your home. Come and follow me. The baby turtles see the light. That's where they need to go. They push each other through the sand, the smallest ones in tow. Turtle flippers slap the ground, picking up the pace. Everyone watches as they move, a smile on each face. Ocean waves break on the shore and line the sand with foam. The restless water reaches out to take the turtles home. The storm has passed, the rain has stopped. All is quiet and still. The only sound is seagulls' cries beyond the sandy hill. The full moon shines upon the night, its marbled, hazy glow, no longer hidden by the clouds, a spotlight for the show. All at once, the helpers gasp as flippers fill the air. The turtles wave with heartfelt thanks to those who brought them there. Then they dive into the waves and disappear from sight, into their vast and watery home this magical summer night. At the end of the book, there are a few pages that give some real information about the life of a sea turtle, including some beautiful photographs. And there's also some information about the author and illustrator of this book. If you are interested in reading more about sea turtles, be sure to check the bottom of your Star Challenge sheet, where there are some other titles that you might enjoy. To go along with this week's read aloud, your job will be to make your own cute little paper sea turtles that you can either have race against one another, or you can just have them as a cute little decoration. The directions for making your sea turtles will be on your Star Challenge paper, but I'm also going to walk you through it right now. The first step for making your own paper sea turtles will be to color in the turtles that are on your page. You can either color them in with more typical turtle colors like greens and browns, or you can make it fun with pinks or purples or any color that you like. Once you finish coloring in your turtle, you'll carefully cut them out along the bold lines on the outside of each turtle. You'll also want to cut the bold line on the inside of the shell because we're going to use that slit to overlap the shell and make it pop up so that it looks more 3D. We're going to overlap the tail on the right on top of the tail on the left where the slit is, so that it makes your turtle shell pop up a little bit more into a cone shape. Finally, you'll want to bend up each of the body parts so that your turtle can lay flat on a flat surface like a table. To do that, you'll carefully bend the head, arms, legs, and tails up towards the ceiling, right where they meet the shell. Now that you've completed your paper turtles, you get to decide if you want to try to have them race using something like a reusable straw to blow on them, or if you just want to have them lay down on a surface to be a decoration, or you can even hang them up. We hope you enjoyed this week's Sea Turtle themed Star Challenge. Be sure to keep marking your reading and come back next week to see what we have for the next Star Challenge.